Today we're going to go find the chained oak near Alton.
We are. We're at the chained oak B&B at the back of Alton Towers, which is over there somewhere.
Oblivion.
Oblivion.
All those other things back in there.
There's lots of traffic, so need to be careful. Quickly. And then I think we go down there.
Yes.
But I'm not going to record all it's secret.
It's an unwritten rule that we're not supposed to provide details of the exact way because vandals might try and do something horrible, so
Yeah.
we think it's this way.
Sorry, the gimbal's been a bit wobbly.
It's not gimbal, it's wobble.
A wobble. It's because my phone's too big with the microphone on it.
Get a smaller phone.
Well, we found it. But it looks like many of the branches have fallen off recently. So there's probably quite a few dead family members.
A few less of the Earl's family.
Yeah. I'll go and try to go up there. Those steps don't look too good. Well, they are steep. The smell of bluebells is very strong. Now this one's fallen down. And the chain's going all the way down here. Actually, that many chains left. There's a couple up there. There's one that we can go and see on this branch if I can get to it. But it looks like people have slipped. They're big chains. Very hefty. I was going to lift this up so nobody would interfere with it, but that would be tough. It actually looks like this branch has been rotten for a while. This is the one that's fallen off. From up there. There's a few lying around. This is interesting. This is the back, which is a bit of a trek to get to. But you can see there where the chains have been for years. There are rusty marks on the trunk.
It was on a cold autumn night in 1821 when the thunder of hooves signalled the return of the wealthy 15th Earl of Shrewsbury back to his home, Alton Towers. As the journey neared its end, a mysterious figure suddenly appeared in the road. The Earl impatiently demanded of the driver why the carriage had stopped. With palm outstretched, an old woman pleaded with the Earl for the charity of a coin. The Earl cruelly dismissed her and instructed his driver to head back to the Towers. Scorned, the old woman screamed a curse for every branch of the old oak tree that fell. A member of the Earl's family would die. Later that very same night, a ferocious storm raged, and with one mighty bolt of lightning severed a single branch from the old oak tree. And true to the old woman's prophecy, a member of the Earl's family suddenly and mysteriously died. Shaken by this tragedy, the arrogant Earl ordered his servants that every remaining branch of the oak tree be chained up in an attempt to prevent further misfortune. The story didn't end there. Legend has it that the Earl became so obsessed with the fallen branch that he dragged it from the woods to the Towers and sealed it in a secret vault. There he became locked into a furious battle of science versus the supernatural, conducting bizarre experiments in a desperate attempt to finally banish the evil power of the curse forever.
There. All done.
Oh. We found it.
We found it.
We went for a stumble.
Went for a stumble up the hill and back down again.
More like stumble trip, stumble trip.
Yeah, stumble trip, stumble trip.
I did not go all of the way up.
And
I did.
I only went like 5 steps up.
I chickened out and came back down.
Yeah, you did.
You went everywhere. Drone went everywhere.
Did you go up?
I only went up like 5 steps.
Yeah, you did. Oh well.
It's an interesting little piece of local legend.
Woo! Where's it gone?
It's
Up
gone.
there.
You lost it.
There.
Also a huge melee.
Standing high on a hill close to the village of Alton is Alton Castle, founded and built on a rocky precipice overlooking the River Churnet in the 12th century. By the mid-19th century, the castle was mostly in ruins. John Talbot, 16th Earl of Shrewsbury, commissioned Catholic architect Augustus Pugin, who was already working for the Earl at Alton Towers, to construct a new Gothic castle on the site. Most of the 12th century ruins were demolished to make way for the new building, which was designed to look like a medieval castle. The castle remained a private residence until 1919, when the Sisters of Mercy bought it for £3,500 to extend their nearby boarding school. The school closed in 1989, and the castle was left empty until 1996, when it became the Catholic Youth Retreat Centre that it is to this day. The remains of the original castle are a Grade 1 listed building and a scheduled ancient monument. In contrast to the castle and its quiet countryside surroundings, lies Alton Towers theme park, just across the valley, where the rides and those enjoying them can be heard. Until next time, stay curious!
I also just thought I'd take some footage of the St. John the Baptist Church here because it's really nice and the grounds are really nice. I'm not sure what that is. I'll have to look that up. This is right next to the castle, so I'm assuming from the same era. Again, it was the 16th Earl of Shrewsbury, as it says on the hex.
Well, it wasn't actually him who built this originally. It dates from Saxon times.
Oh.
The original castle. That's not here anymore. It was rebuilt. Whilst we're here, got an interesting little factoid. In the northern hemisphere, the moss on a tree usually grows on the northern side of it, which is why, as you can see here, a big difference. So if you're ever stuck in the wild and you at least live in the northern half of the world, find a tree, see where the moss is.